Hey there, back again to show you how to create a link for a Google Meet instead of using a nickname. The way to accomplish that is to create the Google Meet through Google Calendar. So if you go to calendar.google.com, you can go ahead and create events where Google Meets are attached, and then you get a link for that room. A lot of people are wondering if I can create a permanent link that is just good all the time for anyone to use to meet with me personally. And you can do that. We'll go ahead and take a look first at just how to create a single event. Let's say you wanted to have a meeting with a parent or with a particular student. We'll go ahead and take a look at how to do that. So let's say tomorrow morning I wanted to meet with one student in particular. So I'm going to go ahead and create an event. I'm going to open it up for more options because I need to see everything. And so I'm going to go ahead and give it a title. And then this one's not going to be an all-day event because I know when this is going to happen. So actually I'm going to uncheck all day. This meeting is going to go from 10 a.m. to 10:30 tomorrow. And this is not going to repeat because it's a single meeting that I'm having with a single person. And I will go ahead and add my person here. And this could be someone outside of our organization as well. It could be a parent if you wanted to invite them. Okay. So Hangouts Meet is already selected here. Normally it looks like this, and I would need to add conferencing to the event. So I would click on Add Conferencing and create a Hangouts Meet, which is great. And I can get more information about this, the phone number to call in. The other person will also get that information. But really, you don't need to look at all of that because you just need to join that meet when it's time. That's all you have to do. Here's the link. So I could just copy that and send it in an email to the person that I wanted to meet with me. This person's also going to get an email when I save my event. It says, would you like to send an invitation? I'm going to go ahead and send that invitation. And now we have a Google Meet set up. She's going to get an email with the information, and it may also show up on her Google Calendar if she's using Google. I'm going to go ahead and delete that event. And this time, we are going to take a look at how to create a permanent link. And I do want to shout out to Jamie Bebout for figuring this out and showing us and making it a little bit even easier to use Google Meet with our students. Okay, so this time I am going to create an event. And I'm going to call it Molly's Meeting Room. Okay. And if I want this to be a permanent room that's available all the time, the nice thing is people, when they click on the link, if I'm not there, they just get a page that says, we'll ask if you can enter this room. And that's just how it stays until I enter the room and I let them in. So I'm just going to leave this as an all-day event. And then for repeating, I can have it repeat daily, weekly, every Monday through Friday. That sounds good to me because this is for work. So I'm going to go ahead and do that every weekday, Monday through Friday. Okay. And I want to go ahead and add conferencing to this, my Hangouts Meet. So there's my Hangouts Meet link. And then because I have this as a repeating event, that same link is going to be good for every single instance of this meeting on my calendar. I can send a notification. So maybe I don't want to send it. Maybe I want to send an email reminder, and maybe I want to send it 1 day in advance or 2 days in advance. Okay. And the time. So I can send a reminder to my people if I want to, or I can take off the notifications and not do a reminder. I want to make sure that this says it shows free, and then my visibility, I'm going to make it public. And then that way I can give this link to parents too. If I want to meet with a parent at some point, just join my public room and we can all come in there and talk. So that's about all I need to do with that. Now for teachers, if you're setting this up for office hours, you may want to consider you may want to consider going ahead and changing this to your office hours time and then actually adding all of your students as guests, because then they could, if you added a notification, get notifications and have really easy access to this meeting. Either way, I do want to make note that this particular URL is what you would put in your daily agenda. So instead of putting, go to Google Meet and use my nickname, you would say, just click on this link to join my meeting room, and then you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And I'm just going to show you. So here is my meeting for tomorrow. Here's that Google Meet link. And if I click on that meeting for there, it's the same link. So this is kind of the best way to create a kind of permanent link for your Google Hangouts Meet that you could use instead of a nickname. And if you want to, we can go ahead and jump in there really quickly. I am going to show you what it looks like from my side and from someone who is trying to get into my meeting. So from here, we can go ahead and open my Meet. I'm going to join without a camera for now. So I'm in my Meet, and then what I will do here is I'll show you what it looks like for someone outside of my organization trying to join. Okay. So it asks me what my name is because it doesn't know because I'm not logged into Google, and then I can ask to join. And it says, all right, we'll see if you can come into this meeting. And you heard that little bleep right there, right? So this is me as the organizer of the meeting. And it says, hey, this person wants to join your meeting. Do you want to admit them? And I'll say, sure, you can come into my meeting. So now I can see that there are the two of us. And that's about it. Just noting that if you do want to record your meeting, you can record it from here, and that recording will be placed in your Google Drive, and you can add it to your Canvas account if you want to share it with students. That's about it. Enjoy. Thanks, you guys.